Did that horse just come straight out of that dragon's... Tell me I'm not the only one that just saw that. Yeah, run free, buddy. I don't blame you. Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel. For today's Skyrim mod showcase on the PS4... why is that cat staring at me like that? Sorry buddy, I don't have any tuna. For today's showcase on the PS4, we're going to be taking a look at a newly added modded player home that's just been created and uploaded. The mod adds in a Altmer-Style player home near Shor Stone. Comes complete with a follower that can cook meals and brew potions for you. With that said, let's see how to find today's showcase mod. So this mod was just uploaded to the latest category, but you can also find it by bringing up the search function with L1 and then typing in AUTUMNAL to the search bar. I'm probably not saying that correctly. In any case, the name of the mod is AUTUMNAL CREST COTTAGE. It's been created by the mod author CrystalTower15, and the mod description in part reads, "This mod focuses on an Altmer-Style house called AUTUMNAL CREST Cottage, located near Shor Stone. In addition to the house, it includes a follower who specializes in one-handed, two-handed, and blocking, as well as alchemy. You can ask him to cook a special meal for you every 24 hours and to brew potions every 8 hours. In order to obtain the key, you'll discover the location of the cottage and then read the letter posted at the entrance. You're also going to need some money according to the mod description here. It also states that if you encounter any errors related to the mod, please let the mod author know, as they have no way of knowing about them since they only have a PS5 and no Xbox or PS4. You can find the author on either X or Nexus, and I am currently testing and showcasing this on the PS4, so we'll see how it performs. So just a little ways away from Shor Stone, you'll see it's right here, and can't fast travel to it, so you do need to discover it first. In any case, I'm not going to place a marker though, because it looks to be pretty close by, so instead I'm just going to go ahead and turn my compass back on. Let's see. Yeah, looks like it's really close by here because Icon's pretty big. Might not have to even cut this. Yeah, it's right there, it looks like. Okay, so if you ever wanted to live in Shor Stone, this might be the mod for you because it adds the residence literally right here at Shor Stone. Very nice. Looks like it's got a wall protecting the property here. And looks like this might be the entrance right here. So coming up to this road right here. Very nice looking area. You'll see the entrance to the cottage right there. And according to the mod description, the note is supposed to be, what in the world happened here? Looks like a wolf tried to get in and maybe was dealt with by the guy that protects the property. Turn that back off. Okay, so this is the note that the mod description mentioned about for obtaining the key. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Okay, so that was pretty long, so I think I'll just go ahead and cut the section of it. The gist of it is, it didn't actually mention the key, but, don't tell me, I just heard what I thought I did. I did. Why is it every time I try to do a showcase? Hopefully he'll leave us alone so we can section over again. In any case, the note didn't actually did mention the follower that's here, so I'm assuming that he's around somewhere and maybe we purchase it from him. In any case, taking a look at the property entrance here. Looks really nice. I have a noisy neighbor flying overhead, but anyways. And over here looks like we have an outdoor area set up that we can relax underneath. So, very nice. Got some different wine goblets here. You can sit and relax. And then, oh wow. Oh, look at this. I like this a lot. Got a really beautiful, like, fish pond area here. Crystal clear water. Absolutely gorgeous. Bunch of lily pads on the water, too. This is already my favorite part of the mod. Really nice. Several benches here, as you can see Lydia enjoying to sit and you know what, actually? If you had a bench right here, overlook that, that'd be perfect. And let's see, coming over this way, a couple of more benches that we can sit at. And then another area, be able to sit under and relax. But okay, actually there's a bench right here that does face the pond. Oh, it's a very nice touch. Again, really like that. I love how crystal clear the water is. Already, this is my favorite part of the mod. Anyways, making our way over the very beautiful pond here. We have a bridge that connects to the home, and what's that over there? It's like a female NPC. The mods that came with the male follower. At any rate, what?
You can do that?
Sophia. So we have a couple of really nice lanterns here on the outside of the home. Very nice touch. Very unique looking too with the way that they're being held up. But yeah, it's a female. Oh, okay. This is the owner of the property. I thought she had already left. She left a note for us at the outside of the gate. I read your post. So you're leaving Skyrim to sell to Ephraim?
Yes.
I've heard Ephraim is beautiful. Warm weather and amazing seashores.
It would seem so.
Well, I'd like to purchase your property. Fair winds to Ephraim. Okay, so we buy it from her.
Thank you. Wonderful. Here is the key to your new home.
Okay, so I didn't realize that she was still here, but yeah, we actually buy the property from the farmer.
Good morning.
Don't know where then she'll end up going, if she'll despawn after a certain point, or I do have Effort Isle installed, so I wonder if she'll actually go there. Might be interesting to take a look and see a little later on. Anyway, now that we are the new property owner, I think we've already seen everything that's out here. Several looks like planters on the outside of the property. Actually, yeah, quite a lot all around here. So you can plant, looks like different flowers. Already a beautiful area. But yeah, it looks like everything that's out here, so let's go ahead and head on inside. Which does require a key, and I could use the Ring of Unlocking, but since I bought the property from her, I have the key, so I'll just use the right side instead. So, as we spawn inside the home, you'll see that... Oh wow, look at that! Oh, this is a first. We have like a grandfather clock or something here. And then underneath it looks like several different wines, Argonian blood wine. This is really imaginative. I've never seen anything like that before. I mean, it's probably like a sun. And then next to that looks like a place that you could plant if you have some nice looking flowers or whatever you want to put there. It's a nice touch. Then coming over here, I bet that's the follower that comes with the mod. Coming over here we have what looks to be a little tree already planted in this pot here. I really like that. So, coming over here, this is a follower whose name I'm not even going to try to pronounce, as I've probably already messed up the home's name several times. Could you brew a health potion for me?
Of course, sir.
Okay, so that added in a healing potion, as you can see.
Good day, friend. Keeping well?
Fellow whose name I cannot pronounce, I'm hungry.
I got this for you. It's nothing big, but I hope you like it. I want you to know I appreciate your friendship.
Even though we've literally just met and I just purchased the property. Fast friends, I guess. So he's probably like Lydia then, like she can always cook. I think the mod description stated that he can cook one meal every 24 hours. Sophia? Would you please stop that while we're trying to take a look at the follower?
What can I do for you?
Are you a warrior alchemist?
Yes.
Mixing and fighting. Looks like an overwhelming job.
Nah, I don't think so.
I see. And what can you tell me about alchemy? Probably not much.
You can make your own potions by mixing up to 3 ingredients together. Just use the alchemy lab. You can eat an ingredient to learn one of its properties. However, they taste disgusting.
Okay, actually did have a bit more dialogue there. Clearly using vanilla dialogue on
Need something.
Sophia. And let's see, looks like you can ask him to craft a stamina potion for you, as well as a magica potion. And he is a follower, so you can see that he is reacting with my multiple follower slots. So he could probably do any of this for you then on the go. I know that Lydia can craft home-cooked meals even though she's with me. Looks like I've got several ingredients here that he's working with, or that you could take if you want. Don't know if any of that is set to respawn or not though. Then here we have an empty knapsack, as well as an empty strong box, a couple of fire salts, empty satchel, a couple of items here in the cupboard. That looks like both satchels are empty. Cellar, I will go there in a bit. I want to continue looking at the main house. I really like that there. It's a very nice touch. So coming over here, kind of like your main living area, I guess kind of like a living and dining room combination, we have a dining table here that Lydia is currently sitting at enjoying. Another place to plant whatever you might want there. It looks like several different goblets that you can... Wait a minute. Oh, a couple of bottles of spiced wine right there, if you would want to get. Again, I don't know if any of this is set to respawn or not, or in the same areas, so if you like the way that the authors laid it out as decoration, I'd just leave it be. Oven here that does work. You can craft or cook whatever food you might want. Cooking pot located next to that. Looks like I don't have anything here though that I can cook to show you, but I'm assuming it should work as well. Here we have, looks like several different food items already that you can take. And then over here as well we have, oh yuck. That they could have done without. I don't know why they had that in there. At any rate, different items over here for food that you can take, and barrel to be able to do some storage in. So let's see, making our way over here, let's, before we go up there, let's go ahead and check out this room over by the clock. Okay, so it looks like this might be like a armory or something here. That looks like several different mannequins and shield racks. And really nice touch here, the mannequins are on top of like these dressers for you to kind of give a little bit more of grand look to it. Is that a shield rack too? I've never seen one like that before. Huh. I wonder if it works like the arrow ones. Tell you what, I don't have a shield, but I can craft one real quick just to check it and see. It's interesting, I've never seen a shield rack like that before. I forget, because I never use that. Is that in apparel or weapons? I think it's weapons, but I think they listed it as apparel. Yeah. And we'll go ahead and just do a glass one. That one. So I think you have to equip it, if I'm not mistaken. Where is it? Oh, wait a minute. Right there. Okay, so, see if this works. Yep. That's very unique. I've never seen a shield rack like that in the game before. Really cool. And of course, a couple of shield racks on each side of it as well. Also a nice touch with the way that the candles are displayed here and stuff with the mannequins as well as the shield racks that's up there. So, really nice display area if you have some nice looking pieces. And several weapon racks located here. And a shield rack up there. Oh, and then we have, looks like a small fish tank located right here. It's a nice touch, so if you have some fish you want to put in there. I'm not going to test that because they often lag me when I do for whatever reason, but still, very nice touch. A place to put some more, like, flowers or whatever you might want there. Actually, it looks like on both sides, and fish tank on both sides as well. Display cases on both sides right here, as well as on that side of the room. So yeah, really nice looking display area for you. And then heading up here, again, lots of areas for you to be able to plant whatever types of flowers or whatever you might want. Also some flowers here, picture. Looks like, yep, more fertile soil there. So there's a ton of this in the home for you to be able to plant various flowers or whatever you might like. Another area to sit down and relax. Get yourself a book or maybe a snack or a drink. Then coming over here, another pot there, a couple of them actually. Weapon rack, located next to a staff enchanter. Oh, okay, and the lead staff enchanter. It's a nice touch. And a box full of heartstones. A ton of them there. Staff of chain lightning, located next to that. Then several books here. And nice the way they got it in between these two pots there. We've got some books floating in the air there. Are they gonna go onto the bookshelf? No, okay. Must just be animated to float back and forth, but that's a very nice touch. Only time I've seen that was in the College of Winterhold with one of its mods. I wonder if that's supposed to be like maybe a mirror or something. Another area for more fertile soil. Empty box here.
So,
bookshelf
what do I have to do to get a
activate.
drink around here?
And then, you know what?
Actually,
There's a
I
whole
don't
thing of
think I want
wine
to
down
know.
by that grandfather clock. Help yourself. And then, oh wow. So we have an arcane enchanter here, but take a look at this. I've never seen one that looked that way before. Never mind the glitching there, but yeah, it does work. The glitching is from TK's interface overhaul, but that is really unique. Makes me kind of wonder if that could be an external asset or where they got that at originally. Guess it could be from Creation Club content, but being as I don't have most of the Creation Club content, I would think I wouldn't have access to it than the mod in general. Pot right there. But yeah, that was really unique. I like that too, Butterfly in a Jar. And again, a bunch of different books, as well as different wines that you can take, and looks like a picnic basket. Huh. Okay, so let's see, looks like we're in the attic now, maybe? So coming up here, we have, looks like, several static props. Wait a minute. Okay, that's not static, it had flour in it. Oh, this might be our bedroom area. Okay. So we have fine clothes located up here, and then a safe, currently empty. Bunch of honey nut treats there. Strong box, and then this is where your master bed is located. Oh, look at this. This is a nice touch. Now, I've seen this, but it was a long time ago in the mod that had an area. Oh, okay, it's not a lay down marker, it's an alternative. If you don't want to use the bed, you can sleep right here instead. So not an area to relax then per se, but an area that you can sleep as an alternative. Still a very nice touch though, I like that. I've seen a lot of wine in this home. Let's see, coming over here we have a Shrine of Arniel. You can activate if you would like. Look at that flower there. Wait a minute, did I see Lydia come up here? Oh, I did. Okay, it does have markers here, just not for the player to use, it's for the followers, so they can come up and relax if they would like. Okay. Let's see, I think there's still another section of the home up here. Yeah, okay. Next to this planter here. And then... oh, okay, I was wondering what that was when I glanced at it. It's a fish plaque, so you could display a fish that you caught on the wall there. That's a nice touch. One of them pretty flower pictures from earlier. Find clothes in the wardrobe here. Small bed located. Oh, I bet this is the bed for the follower that's included with the mod, because he kind of like stewards this property. Okay, so this is probably his bedroom. Okay, I do believe that is everything here in the main home, so let's go ahead and check out the cellar now, which, if you'll recall, is located right here.
Imagine if I was Dragonborn.
So,
The term shouting would take on an entirely new meaning.
I bet it would. Coming into the cellar. Oh, okay, this is our work area. Oh, I like this. Now, this is nice attention to detail here. So we have an area where the smoke is actually able to escape. Often you'll see in modded homes, they'll have these work areas, but they won't have an area for the smoke to go, and it's like, you know. But that's very nice attention to checking to make certain it works, Lydia. It does. Very nice attention to detail, though. So, blacksmith forge located here that you can see Lydia is currently working at. And let's see, chest for storage, tanning rack. Looks like a little bit of ore located here. Several different safes, so you could kind of divvy up what you're storing there. That's a nice touch. Do I have anything? Yeah, okay. A couple of items in that. Looks to be mainly vanilla items when they do have them, or just storage, like this for example. And then these look like, yeah, got some salt in them. And then these are empty. And let's see. So several more large sacks there. The chest located here as well. And then a grindstone located here to work at. And it does work. So far, I would say everything seems to be working perfectly fine on the PS4 version of the mod. And really impressive too. And again, you'll see we have a bunch more storage, although this, yeah, this has items in it, but the, like safes here, these are empty. Nice wolf pelt there. And then bunch more storage, workbench that Lydia now is using. So your main work area is down here with the exception of that staff enchanter and that really unique looking arcane enchanter that we saw. Okay, I guess that's just a prop. Can't use it. And then a couple of things stored up there. Weapon rack again. Wash basin. Shield rack there. Very nice there. Touch with the tree in that. And again, nice touch here. So we're in the cellar and the stonework. I've seen this just recently in a mod, but here we have the extra added detail of these wooden supports here. These beams. Very nice. Really like that. Very well done. Okay, I do believe that is everything. What the hell was that? Did I knock something over? Oh, okay. So apparently when I came out of the cellar, the physics caused the line to drop out the grandfather clock. Well, in any case, I do believe that is everything that the mod has to offer. So if you're interested in it, download it, give it a try. It seems to be functioning perfectly fine here on PS4. Thank you to the mod author who took the time to create this mod.
Do you ever get the feeling of just losing your clothes at the most inappropriate moments? No, me neither. Okay, well maybe sometimes.
And with that said, take care. Now then, Sophia, you were saying? This has been a Streaming Freedom Video Bulletin. Peace out.